Hello everyone, we are here again in a new video. The topic of this particular video is regression analysis. When we talk about regression analysis, there are multiple types of regression analysis. The focus of this video is simple regression analysis, where we are talking about one independent variable and one dependent variable case. So as you can see my screen, let me share it again. As you can see my screen, there are three variables on the screen. The one is year, the second is research and development expenditure, and the third is annual profit. So we want to see whether research and expenditure has any impact on annual profit or not. So for this, we are going to run the regression analysis. This is a very simple, short example just to run the understand the processing of regression analysis. So first, I will do uh, the regression analysis by just doing two commands in the Excel, and then we will try to understand how these values have come. So we all know that we can write independent variable as X and we can write dependent variable as Y. So the simple thing is that you just go and select the variables, and then you go to the data tab, and within data you go to first you go to the data tab, and within data you have data analysis, and within data analysis we have regression analysis. So you can find this regression analysis somewhere around rank and percentile regression. So just you put OK. Now they are asking to input your range, Y range. So I am putting my Y range. So this is my Y range. Now it's asking my X range. This is my X range. Since my first row of the table is labels, I have given the name labels, so I need to check it. If I will keep it unchecked and I will try to run it, in that scenario, it will not run because it will consider it as a character variable and it will not run. Second thing which you need to see that where do you want to output? So whether you want output in a new sheet or new uh, uh, file altogether, but I want my output right here. So I'll just go to this text and I'll just select this particular area, maybe this area, right? So there is no need to touch anything. Just use press simple OK button. So we can see that a lot of information is coming in our way. So basically, if we see it carefully, we can see that there are three tables which are appearing here. So we will try to understand which table telling us what, and first we need to see what. So the three tables are, first is regression statistic, second is ANOVA, and third is the table related to intercept and R&D expenditure. Now, if you remember, first of all, though we need to see the ANOVA table, but in this table, we see that if the value of f is less than 0.05, in that case, our null hypothesis will go, right? So we can see that this significance value you can consider as p-value also. So we can write it as p-value also. So we always know that the golden rule of rejecting or not accepting a null hypothesis is if p-value is less than 0.05, we reject the null hypothesis. In this case, p-value is well less than 0.05. So that means we can say that our model is fit or b is not equal to 0. Since our model is a good fit, now other two tables are going to make sense. However, there is certain explanation of these number also, but in this video I'll keep it little simple. In the next video I'll talk about the details of these numbers, but right now I will just tell you in this video how to read these tables and which numbers matter for you in this particular simple regression. So the first number you should look is the p-value number in the ANOVA table. If value of p is less than 0.05, that means your null hypothesis is rejected. That means your model is a good fit. Now, second thing which you need to take care is your intercept, your intercept, your b or slope, and your r square. So these three values matters when we talk about simple regression. These four values. So first, when our p-value is less than 0.05, that means our model is a good fit. That means we can write the equation. This equation can make a sense. So in this equation, we all know that y is equals to a plus bx. So we can write this equation as y is equals to a is 13.12, and let's say if you round it off, plus 4.26x. So this is your regression equation. And the third thing which is important to you is the value of r square. Now r square value shows what? R square value shows the uh, the ratio of explained variation divided by total variation. So r square value is 0.90. So this value is good. So that means in this particular case, there is a linear relationship between variable x and y since r square value is good enough. This is how you perform simple regression analysis in the case of Excel while using the Excel. Maybe in the next video, I'll tell you how to calculate these values and then we can compare it with this table which system has generated and how you can yourself understand these values. Thank you so much for watching it.